I mean, I think we got a little complacent. They took advantage of every mistake we made, you know, and they got hot from three. I think they hit three in a row, almost was four in a row. And, you know, it's easy in this league to lose a lead when you're giving up three. So they forced us to tighten the screws a little bit, and we pulled it out.
JJ mentioned that sometimes, especially with this team, they hit a couple threes, but sometimes an overreaction, and that's how they get layups and shots towards the rim. Just were you seeing that, in what's the, like, I guess, in those moments to try to remain composed defensively when they get into that kind of flow?
For sure, we definitely saw that. We experienced it in real time. Called a timeout, kind of gathered ourselves, collected ourselves. We were able to get back to our principles and make some stops.
Gabe, just wondered what you noticed from the group with you, Jared Vanderbilt, kind of Dorian Finney-Smith coming in here, just kind of a collective toughness and tenacity, and if you fed off that as well, and how you feel like that's put an imprint on the rest of the team.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, those two guys specifically, you know, they breathe life into me on the defensive end a lot. Whether it's their communication or their effort that they're putting forward, you know, there's a number of inspiring plays that happen within 48 minutes. Whether it's a box out, a rebound, a loose ball, you know, and those two guys, they embody that. They embody the small plays that are winning plays that we need, you know. So they're inspiring guys every single night.
Hey Gabe, another good shooting night from deep for you. I guess just how good does it feel to see like all the hard work you've been putting in all year to finally, you know, get the results along with it?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, it's great to make shots. It's great to see the ball go through it, but most importantly, it's great to be in the winner's column. You know, so making shots and having an L would be just as frustrating as missing shots for me. So I'm just glad we got the win.
Obviously, a big game tonight going up against the Warriors, and obviously Steph coming in here. Just for you, talk about the energy just playing in, obviously, tonight crypto, the fans getting into the game. Just talk about, you know, what that was like tonight.
Yeah, I mean, every night you play with LeBron James, you're going to have a crowd, you know, and we were playing on TNT tonight against a great competitor, Steph, and a good team, the Golden State. So, you know, we had to come prepared, had to come ready to play. Energy was high. You know, we had another big piece we're adding to the mix, so energy's always going to be high in our games, it seems.
Yeah, Gabe, I'm not sure if you've answered this or not. What are your thoughts on, you know, what's about to take place, LeBron and Luka, and how that's going to affect all you guys and the open shots you're going to get and the rhythm of what this offense is going to look like?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's still kind of hard to picture on the floor, but I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see them go out there and compete. You know, they're both great competitors, both great talents, one of the best in our game, each of them. So I'm excited to go out there and play alongside them, fight alongside them.
Gabe, obviously LeBron had another monster game, 42 points, I believe 17 rebounds, and he stepped up a lot in that fourth quarter. Besides that, you know, we've seen him be vocal. He was motioning to the crowd, ramping people up. He was, you know, making sure Luka felt included, despite the fact that obviously he's not playing. How important has LeBron been during this Grammy trip and the end of it, and being back here now, transitioning between not having AD and everything happening, and now Luka being part of the team?
I mean, you said he had, well, 42
and 17.
At 40 years old with 8 assists. I mean, he's leading us in every way. In every way, he's leading this group. You know, it's been great energy. Even the guys that came in, you know, late additions to the team, to the group, they're bringing in great energy. Our bench was great tonight. The guys that came in bring great energy. You know, we're cheering each other on. You know, we got good spirit right now.
Yeah. Gabe, when you get off to a start like that against a team like that, they're going to respond in some way. It seemed like it was with physical, chippy. I mean, you ended up in the front row on one play that was an attack somehow. But like, how did you guys kind of handle? Did it feel like they were intentionally trying to push you out of the game? And how did you think you guys kind of handled the way they tried to get back into it?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can't always bank on making shots, and I think they just tried to pick up their physicality. You know, they had other players that started to chirp, and they started to make a few plays, and their physicality picked up, and then the barrage of threes came later on. So it was a domino effect, I think, a little bit. They were just trying to fight for life a little bit, you know, back-to-back game, and probably a little worn out themselves and trying to just find ways to stay in it. But we gave them a little confidence in that third, and we were able to close it out the fourth.
Gabe, just a quick follow-up on LeBron having 40 tonight. He's just the second player in NBA history to have, joining Michael Jordan, to have 40 over 40. JJ said he kind of ran out of adjectives to describe it. For you, playing with him and thinking about that would be you 12 years from now, scoring 40, how do you describe it?
I can't even think that far ahead, man. I don't even know what day of the week it is. But, I mean, Bron's amazing. He's been amazing for 22 years, you know, and he'll continue to be amazing. I doubt this is the last time he'll have 40 over 40 as well. So we've got a lot of games left, a lot of season left. I'm excited to see what other parts of history he breaks and makes.
Last one, Trudeau.
Gabe, have you just thought about the idea of having, either LeBron or Luka sort of on the floor for 48 minutes and just that level of creation and kind of, making it difficult for an offensive lull, let alone the other things, and just how you guys can kind of play around that?
Yeah, I mean, they both just demand so much. They demand so much with the ball, and they both have such a high IQ. There's not a pass they can't make or a shot they can't take and make. So it just creates a lot of havoc for the other team's defense, and offensively, just trying to make sure that we're giving them the right space, getting them in the right positions, and being ready to shoot, make plays when they do get off it. So looking forward to the opportunities to come, and just glad we got a win tonight.
Thanks, Gabe.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you.